Hello guys, it's Bob. Welcome to Modern Life for the 70's Mind. If you've been to my channel before, thank you so much for checking in again. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel and if you like what you're saying, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would also subscribe to my channel and also click the notification icon, that way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content and you'll be up to date on everything that's happening here. I had to kick the microphone up a little higher. The reason I'm doing that is because somebody said they heard a lot of pounding on the desk. I don't know if you've heard that as well. But in an attempt to alleviate that, I have the microphone on some foam pad. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to have to get like an arm or something. But I'm going to try this out first. Let me know if you hear anything really funky on the audio. I'm sure not out to annoy people with the thumps in the night here. All right, so today I am going to be, I probably should have prepared better for this. The band is Nightwish, and the song is Ghost Love Score. I know nothing about this band. I've never heard the song. It's an older song. It's like 9 years old, I believe. So I'm not 100% sure what we're in for here, but I know I've had quite a few requests for it, and I have an extra day here to do a little something different. So I thought I would try this, listen to somebody I've never heard before. So this will be fun. So let me get everything set up on the screen, and I will be right back, and we'll get right into it, okay? Hold on. All right, headphones on, video set up. We are ready to go here. All right, again, this is Nightwish, and it's called Ghost Love Score. I've never heard this, but I am excited about listening to it because, man, so many times I've heard bands for the first time with you guys, and you guys have picked some great ones out for me. So by request, here we go. Sounds like The Omen or something. Yeah. These guys are sounding good so far.
siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, I love you. Still I write my songs about that dream of mine, worth everything I made evergreen. Child will be born again, that siren carried him to me. First of them true loves, sitting on the shoulders of an angel without care for love alone.
Yeah. All right, this looks like a good place to break. Wow, this is really. It's kind of. First off, I didn't catch the lyrics. I tried listening to them. At some point, I just kind of gave up because I was just catching a word here and there. So I'm really not going to comment on the lyrics. But let's skip that part. That is a really cool, almost like this hybrid type sound. It's kind of like an operatic heavy metal, isn't it? I've never heard anything quite like this before. They seem to have broken through a lot of stereotypical barriers, if you will. To have a voice like that singing in what appears to be, at least from my ear, a heavy metal band, you just don't see that too much. And the crowd looks like they really appreciate it. They were really into it. You could hear them chanting. That was really fun because that does add a lot into the overall feel of the song and the experience of the live show that they're putting on. So that's really fun to watch. The stage that they're on, to me, and I'm looking at it right here, seems to be more like a setting I would have seen in the 70s. So that is the kind of the stage I like. Some of these newer venues have these monstrosities for stages and everyone's so spread out. It just, to me, it doesn't look like a band. It just seems like it's more theater, if you will. How about that? Where this looks rock and roll to me. So I'm really happy to say that. And I can't say enough about this singer. Wow. From the little you guys have told me about this band, her name is Flo or Floor. I'm not 100% sure. You can correct me on that. It's probably Flo or Floor. I don't know. I know she's from, I believe, the Netherlands because someone wrote me and said, you got to hear this singer from the Netherlands. And honestly, I just don't remember what the name was. But it's either Flo or Floor, one of the two. She's creating this really magical moment in this song that's really fun to watch. It's almost like this surreal setting that we're looking at, and it's those haunting vocals and those amazing pipes that she had just kind of pulls us all together. Just like the blend of genres here, which I just love. I love when that happens. There's even a contrast between like the band and the singer. The band is more mature people. I'll put it that way. They're more my age. And she's this younger, very attractive looking female with these pipes, like I said. And that contrast, just like the contrast between the heavy metal and the operatic stuff, I just love it. Anytime there's contrast, that inspires new emotions in you. So that's what really draws me to music. So far, this is amazing. And I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of it. So I'm going to go ahead and play this to the end. And we'll talk again after that. Here we go. They're bringing it down. The crowd is so into this. Oh. Gosh, I'm happy you guys told me to do this. Come on. Holy cow. What did I just listen to? You guys, that is insane. I swear, every that was nuts. That song had so many different layers to it. It kept changing. I think everyone in that crowd took this Nightwish drug, and they just all went off to a different place. That was one of the most wild videos I've seen in a long time. All right, so where do I begin? Whew. I love, especially at the second half, as soon as the music picked up again, they brought a lot more orchestra into it. That was amazing. And like I just said, different layers. That brought another layer that was awesome. There was so much going on there. You had opera, you had like classical stuff, you had heavy metal, you had it all. And I was wrong about her vocals. I will admit this. I said that her vocals were good. They are out of this world. Her ability to, how do I say this? She would go from an operatic voice and then all of a sudden change to this rock and roll voice. Her ability to go back and forth is nuts. I don't know almost anything about vocal techniques, but what I do know is what I can listen to, and what I'm listening to, I'm a liking. It was great. How have I gone, this is 9 years old? How have I gone that long without ever hearing this? It's beyond me. I don't know how somebody hasn't brought this up to my attention before that. The second half of the video was just insane. The first half was just kind of an introduction to say, okay, look out, here we go. The second half was more operatic. It was more powerful. It had more energy. It had more everything and more layers, like I talked about. That's what my takeaway from this song is, and all the different layers this song had. And I have just, honestly, I've never heard anything more powerful and had such a driving force to it than this song. It's mind-blowing. It's, for this new genre, it's perfection. I just loved it. All right, let me regroup here, and I will be right back with my final thoughts. Hold on. All right, I'm still in the wow factor here. That was one of the most amazing live performances that I have seen in a long, long time. It's right up there, one of the best live performances I've ever seen. I did something I have never done before. After I recorded that reaction, I had to go back and replay that second half again and listen to it. It was ridiculous how good it was. My jaw dropped probably more the second time I heard it. And to be honest with you, it was on the floor the first time I heard it. That was nuts. I'm really looking forward to hearing your guys' reaction to this. If you've never heard it before, what was your first time reaction? If you have heard it before, give me your thoughts as to how this compares to other music that they put out. I'm probably wrong, or I could be wrong, but it sounds like the crowd was, even at the end, were they shouting out her name? It sounded like they were saying Flo or Floor, but again, it was kind of hard to pick up because I know they're in a different country, so they're going to say names differently. So I thought they were calling her name out. And if they were really just at the end chanting her name, that's not only a compliment to her, but that's a compliment to the whole band, because it takes both of them to create whatever this is they created here. That was just, I keep saying it, that was nuts. This song definitely took me to a place that I have never been before. What an amazing ride this song was. And I say it's a ride because it kept changing. And at one point, they even went off the stage almost like an encore presentation of it. Maybe that's what that was. I'm not sure. But this definitely gets 5 rock and roll stars from me. Just amazing. I'm so glad I saw this. And I know I'm going to be calling some of my friends and saying, hey, have you ever listened to this song? And see what they say about it. So, all right, guys, listen. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. And also click the notification icon. That way you'll be notified when I release new material. Also, if you're here for the Cabinet of Curiosities, at the very end of this video, there will be a link to my most current video on that topic. All right, guys, thank you very much. You guys have a great day. Thank you for the recommendation. This was awesome. All right, peace out, everyone. Talk to you next time. Bye.